Hey guys, so this is another YouTube tribute week, year two, and I think a good way to celebrate would be, well, last year, I don't know if I've explained it, but last year, I did like parody videos and like videos that are like references to, YouTube videos by, YouTubers I like. But I think this year for year two, we should start it off a little differently. And I think a good place to start off is by doing videos by YouTubers I don't like. Um, and I think a good, good person to start is Nate O'Brien. He's my arch enemy, and he's like he's the anti Milo YouTube channel in a way. I'm like humble and small, and make funny videos and animation videos. Um, Yeah, I mean that's not like counter to the humble thing. Just saying, like it's like they're supposed to be funny, but I guess if they're not, then what? Then yeah. Um, and then Nate O'Brien, Nate O'Brien does money videos. He does videos all about making money and make growing his like empire. He wants as much money as possible, and he's not happy until he has more. Um, he has 1 million subscribers. Okay, yeah, I'm not happy until I have more money and more subscribers. So, um, yeah, this is him. Uh, yeah, we also went to high school together. Um, and yeah, we went to high school together, and he was a cool guy then. But I think once the power came in, he started becoming. Well, I mean, he's always been in the money, but it wasn't like as crazy. Um, yeah, let's look through. So living in my truck, yeah, he's one of those guys, and he starts it off.
What is up? I can't do that. No, no, that's like part of it though. So you like, I'll like jump in. Wait. Just keep going.
Yeah, dude, he's so
What's up,
real.
guys? I don't know if this intro's gonna work.
Like that was the whole plan. That was the whole plan. Like he wasn't like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I did it? Or he wasn't even like he's not even just like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing. No, it didn't work out. It's like, no, that was a part of the plan. Like he's like, I intentionally screw up the YouTuber voice. Like he knows what he's doing, and he's just manipulating you. But yeah, we went to high school together, went to middle school together. We weren't like that close or anything. Uh, but we both he was a cool guy. At times. Um, you know, like he wanted me to do the truffle shuffle for him when I was younger. Uh, because I was like a kind of like chubby kid. But that's funny. That's not why I don't like him. I don't like him because he's got 1 million subscribers. That's why 72 million views. He's a van life guy. He's a minimalist guy. Like he's got all that money and he's like all about minimalism. Like I don't think he donates the money either. Like I think he's like Smaug in like The Hobbit, where he's like he just wants to sit atop his riches. Um. Okay, yeah. Here's some videos. 7 worst businesses to start in 2023. YouTuber, I'm sure, because he doesn't want any more competition. How I stay productive 99% of the day. I watched some of the video and he's just like, oh yeah, I'm way more productive than everyone else in the world. I stopped using my phone. The results were shocking. Like the results were, oh, I'd have a way better life without my phone. It's not that shocking. I love the thumbnail. Dude, addicted. Yeah, dude, he's an addict. Um, Yeah, I mean, I feel like even if I watch this video, it wouldn't work. Like, I think he's just lying. How to go from 0 to 100,000? Not That's not possible, except for him. But he got lucky, and also because if you're making videos about money, like it's just people that want to make money are gonna watch them. So you're naturally gonna get a ton of people watching it. Like it's like you make a video called like how to make $1 million, people are gonna be like, "Oh, I want to get $1 million," and you could just be lying the whole time, but you're still gonna get views, and then in a sense, you'll get money from those views. So then it's like a self fulfilling prophecy. It's like he doesn't have the knowledge or money, but then he makes videos acting like he does, and then it all comes in. Um, and it's like, see, I made $1 million. It's just because he has videos saying how to make $1 million, and people are just gonna already click on them. So, like, it's like, yeah, it's a self fulfilling prophecy. My favorite purchase is under $100. He did not buy a car for $100. That's crazy. Um, Also, he's wearing the same shirt in these three videos. Wait, that's like his favorite shirt. He wears it in this video too. 10 books. I thought you were so productive, Nate. How do you have time to read? 3 brain hacks to become smarter. Minimalism isn't working. That's his whole like philosophy. So Nate was wrong. Let's go to a video I like. Or no, don't like, because I do not like Nate O'Brien. We are arch enemies. Ooh, the Nate O'Brien show. Also, his brother does the same thing. Hi, I'm Nate.
Hey everyone, welcome to.
Oh, no,
So
don't
we're gonna
start.
have our first.
Hi, I'm Nate. It's like this is like his like serial killer like intro. um, yeah, I've never watched this one. Only 6 videos on the Nate O'Brien show, so I guess it got canceled. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, whoops, I forgot. Also, 191,000 views. I'm a little jealous. He's got 11.6k subs, and he only has like 60,000 more views than me on this channel. I mean, it's we're both like some of the 7 deadly sins. Like he's greed, I'm envy, I guess. And I guess a little bit of wrath. Like when I get like really mad at his videos, that's when wrath comes out. I don't know if like sadness is one of the 7 deadly sins, but I also get a little sad um, watching some of the boring videos, because yeah, they're not all like evil. Some are just like talking about like there was a recession, or here are the top 10 like places to invest in 2023. It's like an hour long video. Those ones aren't that good because they're boring. 10 books you need to read in 2022. So he reads every year, 10 books at least. Atlas Shrugged, is that one of them, Nate? Um, 4 small changes to improve your life. get 1 million subscribers. That'll change your life. Moving my truck. Oh, yo, he meditates. Honestly, I feel like Nate would go to Burning Man. How I became confident. You made a lot of money, Nate. That's how you became confident. How I doubled my reading speed in 30 days. Dude, he's a robot. What? How I doubled my reading speed in 30 days. Yeah, I just like skip half the words. I mean, we haven't clicked on any videos, but like we've been on his channel a lot, so I don't know if like this like acts as like engagement in any way. Yeah. Wait, let's watch I want to watch a short one. 3 brain hacks to become smarter. Okay, I want to see this one. Oh, wait, shit. I didn't mean to skip the ad. Nate O'Brien needs as much money as we can give him. Also, he's also wearing that shirt again. Also, yeah, feel free to watch any videos that you want to watch. Like, my investing plan for 2022 looks like a good one. Also, dude, what's up with the face? Wait, yeah, I mean, I guess these were filmed at all the same time, maybe? But yeah, he's wearing the same shirt in all 4 of those videos. Maybe that's like a part of his minimalism. He just bought like the same shirt, like 10 versions of the same shirt. And plus, it's also like a Steve Jobs thing. Like, I think he just wants to look like Steve Jobs. Because he's rich. But Nate O'Brien, he hates the iPhone, so... Or he hates phones. Because he's addicted. Okay, come on. Okay, fuck it. Let's just watch. If the ad skips or doesn't work, then I don't know. Okay, 15 seconds. Nate O'Brien's gonna break my computer. Okay, yeah. Dude, this commercial would piss Nate off. Or, I mean, it would piss him off because he's just like, oh, that reality is all too true. Okay, well, it only played for like 5 seconds, I guess.
Brain hacks for increasing your intelligence.
Right.
In today's video, I'm going to share 3 brain hacks.
He's got his Instagram handle.
Intelligence. And so this is going to be especially helpful for people who are looking to learn things faster, more effectively. Maybe you're trying to memorize.
Dude, it's raining.
And overall, just increase your cognitive function. So over the past couple of months, really, I feel like my memory's been kind of fading a little bit, and I've not been remembering things as well as I used to.
Oh my god.
I'm not even, I'm pretty young, so hopefully that's not a major concern yet.
Yeah, no, that is scary.
But this is something that I had to go back into my notes and think about what I was doing recently that would cause that. And I think a lot of that was just from...
It just says like all of his like loved ones' names in his notes. He's like forgetting. Poor guy.
Sort of overstimulation, whether this was through social media or other just avenues, where it was just kind of like this sensory overload. And it's now
Dude, look, we're hanging out. Yo, we're best friends.
Just a weird environment. But let's talk really in depth about these sweet brain hacks, because there's no supplements involved. You don't have to take anything. There's no pills. These are 3 things that
He's laughing about this, but
after this video,
I feel like he might have tried pills.
Your intelligence. So let's start off with the first one, which is known as the memory palace. So this is especially effective for people who are trying to remember something and memorize something. This could be trying to memorize all the parts of a cell for your biology test next week, or this could be something like
I'm not in middle school, Nate O'Brien. Like I don't have to remember the mitochondria. Who's he hanging out with? Let's skip this one. Wait, whoa, he's got an ad in the middle. He's got like a... Wait, yo, he's got like a minute and a half ad in the middle of his video. Dude, he has a million viewers.
Like
Or
24
a million
words
subscribers. He doesn't
for like
need
a
like
crypto goal.
sponsors.
Like, about memorizing 24 words.
Yeah, wait, let's go. Let's go to the ad. Okay, Nate.
Clockwise or counterclockwise, but don't zigzag throughout it. So I'm
Yep.
not going to walk.
I will not zigzag,
You
yep.
get all mixed up, and you're not going to know what's going on, and you're not going to remember it as easily. You want to make this simpler, not more complex.
I'm glad we fast forward. That was rough.
First, let's get into the sponsor of today's video, which is Sweater. Sweater is a platform that democratizes venture capital by allowing
Oh my god, I've never even heard of this company.
Inaccessible for the average person. So traditionally, venture capital is something that has been sort of reserved for the wealthy, also known as accredited investors. And that's
He's talking really fast.
It's a fully managed capital
Sounds
fund that
nervous.
anyone can invest into, whether you are accredited or not, as they build their companies. So if you want to start investing into venture capital, you can go check the
No.
two other
Wait, does he have like
you
a...
can sign up and get started with Sweater. Let's continue.
So there's no like code Nate O'Brien for 50% off on your venture capital?
With the two other brain hacks. The second one I'm really excited to share because it's one that is going to help you just every day.
You're not excited about all of them? Why?
Every single day, and it's by understanding the art of negotiation and
The Art of the Deal, dude. He read. Actually, I remember in high school he read the Donald Trump book, The Art of the Deal, and I think he like it was like because Donald Trump wasn't yet president when we were in high school, and it was like, oh, wouldn't this be funny to read? But he actually is like pushing it. He's actually pushing The Art of the Deal.
situations where there might be arguments. So growing up, I was the type of person, and it's very much like a pacifist, where I really didn't like confrontation. I didn't like conflict, and so I ended up kind of like everybody just ran all over me.
Like a
I never
weasel.
spoke up. I never spoke my mind. I let people take advantage of me. It was not good. On the other side,
Not when you told me to do the truffle shuffle.
these sort of people who are just bullies and they always just boss people around, kind of mean, maybe yelling, arguing all the time, right? You don't really want to be either of these. You want to be in the situation where you are winning and you're also making sure that everybody's happy, right? So that not only you are winning and
I think he was doing like a. I think he was doing like a Donald Trump or like a Charlie Sheen reference right there. I think because that's why he's like laughing a little bit.
you're also making sure that everybody's happy, right? So that not only you're winning, but the other person in an argument can win as well. So how do we do this? All right, so there's sort of like three hacks within this one brain hack of negotiating and winning in arguments, okay? And so the first one is really effective, but it's so simple, okay? And it's
I'm gonna use this when we start debating.
sit across
Nate.
from someone when you're trying to negotiate or you're trying to win at an argument. Instead, sit next to them or stand next to them. And let's say
That's so weird. Wait, like positioning is a huge part of the negotiate. That's so weird. So if I'm like having a fight with someone, just like go up right next to them, like sitting right next to them. Like that's so. Oh, that's a little. That's so weird.
a car dealer, right? So if you're trying to buy a car and you're sitting across from them, it's very confrontational. Whereas if you're standing next to them, you're both looking at the car. Now you feel like you're both on the same side. You both want to win. It's not kind of like winner takes all, zero-sum game type of situation. But you can kind of come to a better conclusion.
But when you do the final deal at the desk, I think he's on the other side of the table because desks aren't set up in a way that you're sitting next to the person, like usually. Like, cause the guy's got like his computer probably on like his side of the desk. Like, I don't know. I mean,
You're both on the same side. This also works in situations like if your spouse or somebody is not happy with you, just sitting next to them or staying next to them, you feel like you're on the same side. This is also the same reason why.
but you're not really. That's what Nate O'Brien's saying. He's saying it's all like a game to him.
Go on a date, especially like a first date, sitting across from each other feels like an interview. Instead, sitting next to each other, it's just a lot better. All right.
I mean, honestly, I do that. I do like sitting next to my girlfriend when we go on dates. So Nate's right. 1 point Nate, but also 1 point me because I did it before he told me. So we're both winning. I think that's what he taught us, right?
Two of this negotiation part here. I've said this before in one video. It didn't do very well, so I have to say it again because it's incredibly effective.
What does not do well for him mean? Like only 500,000 views? He only made $80,000 on that video? Yeah, it didn't do well.
Talk to someone in person to the situation instead of over text, especially with your significant other. Trust me.
I didn't just like punch. I didn't like fake punch him. It was just, you know. I just do that sometimes.
If you're in trouble because you did something that maybe was not good or whatever, maybe you didn't even do something wrong, but somebody's mad at you, the best thing you can do is call them instead of texting, because as people text, they go back and forth. It's really difficult to interpret the tonality of a text message. So even a voice message is better because at least you are
That's
using
true.
your voice inflections to express sort of how you feel or how you're thinking. But I've seen this go wrong so many times, even personally, where I'll text someone, they think it's sort of like an aggressive, angry text, but I really didn't mean it that way.
No, I think you are. I think you are just really mean to people. I mean, I think it's just because you speak like a businessman, Nate, and that like rubs people the wrong way.
Misinterpreted it the wrong way because they had to read it and think about how I might be saying it, right? And so things over text can get heated pretty quickly. I definitely suggest calling.
Just imagining every single like business deal that like Nate does through text gets like construed that they think he's like calling them like an asshole or something. So it's like every single time he texts, like they just get really, really pissed off at him, and it like fails. But obviously that's not reality because, you know, he's where he is.
Person, if you need to diffuse a situation, this could be with family members, this could be with friends, this could be with a significant other.
Or he does the text thing. They get pissed off at him, rightfully so. And then he does the voice message, but he's like, I gotta sound really nice. Hello, I am not mean. That's what he says in the text or in the call, and then that's how the deal goes through.
It's really more effective to do that, especially if you're the one in trouble. And then the third thing you can do to win at negotiations and just make sure that everyone is sort of winning in this case, because like I said, it doesn't need to be zero sum here.
I'm having an energy drink, and I'm still like tired after watching this video. This video was so. I mean, I tried to say enough things, but this video is kind of boring. Okay, let's watch another one. Let the ad run its course so he gets all the money. Have the other ad play. I don't think he has a Patreon. It'd be weird to like support a financial advisor through Patreon. But no, I remember on his Instagram he had pictures of him on a private jet or private plane. I don't know if it's a jet. Wait, Nate. He's on a private plane. And it's just him taking it's like Polaroids of them on a private plane, and it's like it's like the most bizarre like energy. Like it's like Polaroids. It's like usually like it's like a sentimental like intimate moment or something, but he's on a private like plane. It's like so. I don't want to call it names, but it's kind of douchey. And he's wearing the same shirt, but he's just got like a jacket this time. Nate looking fly.
There's a number of reasons for this. Primarily,
this is the video. I saw one he makes food, and it was pretty funny.
On these items that you don't necessarily need.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the ad, like just because the video's not playing. And
hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're discussing 12 ways that you can essentially save money or kind of some.
There's this one I really wanted to watch, and it was like a funny because he has like a cinematographer for some of them, and like it was like it showed him like cooking. I'm just gonna do 720p so it doesn't. So you still see Nate's crystal clear face, but like it doesn't destroy my computer.
You can maybe dial it down to 55 or 50 or age 45. And in some cases, people are retiring in their 30s by using some of these
Like
tactics.
him.
So if you're new here to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more videos
He
like
really
this one.
does that.
People save more money.
The subscribe button thing.
Get into this video. So let's talk about the first one. And the first kind of hack for frugal living is to really increase your negotiation skills. So we're talking about negotiating for all kinds of different items that are generally going to be bigger ticket items. So you're not going to negotiate for the lettuce at the farmer's market that's $2. There's no point in that because you look like a cheapskate and it's $2. It's $2. But we're talking about the items.
Yeah, Nate's got like $2 million. $2 is nothing.
Once you get into over a couple $100 for that item, a lot of times you can negotiate. And how do you actually go about negotiating for some big ticket item that you might be buying? Well, there's actually a book that I have right here. It's called Getting to Yes. So look, I kind of increase some of your human capital here, build some negotiation skills. I read this book and I think it really helps with getting to a common ground, finding common ground, and saving a lot of money or making a lot more money when you're trying to buy or sell something.
I really don't want to be just like a guy reacting and not saying anything, but I kind of just like this video is like it's the same thing as last time, like where he says the same thing. Okay, simple clothing. Oh wait, yo, this is where he probably says you'll buy 5 of the same exact shirt.
Clothing by having a pretty simple style. So I don't know if you noticed, but I like to keep my style kind of simple. I wear just pretty plain clothes.
He wears the same exact clothes.
The reason for this is because it allows you to not have to worry as much about what you're going to wear for the day. So you don't have to go gung-ho and like extreme about this like Steve Jobs who wore like the same exact thing.
Like Steve Jobs. Dude, I knew it. It's not a turtleneck, but it's like he's obviously inspired by him.
Every day, or Mark Zuckerberg wearing like a gray t-shirt every day. You don't have to go extreme on that, but if you can kind of
yeah, he doesn't like Mark Zuckerberg. He doesn't wear that the gray shirt.
What you're wearing every single day saves you a lot of time, and it can save you a lot of money by just buying simple things. For example, my grandfather wore a white t-shirt and jeans for like 70 years of his life, and he saved so much money by just wearing something consistent. And people kind of know that, like, yeah, you're not wearing the same thing every day. You're changing.
But he is. Also, oh shoot. Wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. There's like a video, another video about like saving money. I think it's one of his older ones, and he says he doesn't like do anything addictive. Like he doesn't smoke cigarettes, and it's like because of saving money. And it's like such a weird reasons. He's not like, oh, it's just like can kill you, or it's like disgusting. It's just like, yeah, I mean, if I was buying cigarettes, I'd be spending $100 a day or something, or $100 a week. So I'm saving a lot of money by not smoking cigarettes. It's like he's just so money focused. It's such a weird reason to say you don't smoke.
You have multiple pairs of the same clothing, if that makes sense. So that's just one that I think can save a lot of money, because I see people who, once they start to really up their style game, feel like they have to keep up so that people know that they're keeping up, so they're buying new stuff like every few days, and it can really become pretty costly.
Wait, I think this is the video. $30 per week.
But this might not be cool.
I think this one, I mean, Nate O'Brien does not have $30 a week only, so.
When I first learned.
And this isn't like why he's a millionaire, so don't like believe that it's like because he does all these hacks. It's like even if he spent like $300 a week, he'd still be a millionaire. Yeah, I'm skipping the ads now. I'm giving Nate enough money. And, you know, because of all 500 of my subscribers are going to watch him. So yeah, he's got the cinematographer now. So he didn't say one of his, like, life hacks to save money. Oh, yo! So, that's so cool. Yeah, no, he didn't say one of his life hacks was to not pay the cinematographer. But yeah, that could be one of the things.
It actually comes in at number 3, only behind housing transportation costs. So the average American
He's wearing the shirt again.
spends about $7,729 per
Wait, really? He's a millionaire and he buys all great value stuff? Also, why'd he buy 3 loaves of bread for 1 week?
on food alone. So in this video, I'm going to show you some ways that you can cut back on food expenses while still getting plenty of nutrients and the things that you need to keep yourself very healthy. And so what we're going to do in
Also, I don't think Nate listens to music, by the way. Like, he had like a... Wait, let's do it again. Like, the music that's playing right now, that's like the music he listens to. Like just YouTube royalty-free music. Like, I think he just literally just doesn't want to support any artist, like, financially. Because I guess that would go against his frugal living. Like, he doesn't want to buy music. So he listens to only YouTube music. I remember on Instagram, he'd, like, have a picture of where he was traveling. Instead of, like, a cool song, like, when he was in, like, Paris, he didn't have, like, a Kanye song or anything playing. And he just had, like, a, like, Kevin MacLeod, or whatever his name is. Like do 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 do, like that was like the backing song on his Instagram story. And music is like reflective of your soul. So what does it say when you have YouTube music? That's all you listen to.
different goals.
I'm just saying.
Some people want to lose weight. Some people are trying to gain weight. Some people are gluten-free or vegan, or they only eat meat. There's just so many different types of diets out there.
Dude,
But this
Nate
is not
in the
a
carnivore
one-size-fits-all
diet.
video. What you need to keep in mind for today's video is that this is really oriented
I wonder if Nate watches Jordan Peterson.
the most bang for your buck when it comes to eating food. So we're looking at the most calories, we're
The
looking
money
at
sound.
most food possible for about $30 to $40 per week. And let's just get started with this. Let's actually go over to the grocery store right now. I'm gonna give you a lot of different tips and tricks that you can use to cut back on costs quite a bit. Alright, so we're at Walmart here, or Walmart, whatever you want to say. Way. I've never met someone who actually enjoys going to Walmart. I really hate this place. But
Then
the truth
why
is,
do you
it
go
has
there?
the cheapest food possible. So if you're gonna go to a place like Whole Foods, you're gonna pay double the price for really.
Yeah, because it's exploited labor and everything. Like, it's like, Nate's destroying small businesses by going to Walmart.
Reason for the same food. So we're gonna go in to Walmart here. There's other cheap stores too, like Aldi is very cheap as well. Maybe you have some other ones around where you live.
I can't believe these are all different years too. Like, this is 3 years ago. The other video was around 3 or 4 years ago also. The other videos were like within this year, and he wears the same black shirt and all of like for all of it.
Cheaper. You
Oh,
probably
shit.
know the cheap stores and the expensive stores.
Wait, come on, come on.
Alright, so
I'm missing the montage.
different things. One of them being a massive bag. Other ones around where you live that are a lot cheaper. You probably know the cheap stores and the expensive stores. Go to the cheaper
No.
stores if you're really trying to budget and save a lot of money on food.
Yo, oh, he's talking to the fans
Picked up a number of different
at Walmart.
things. One of them being a massive bag of cheese.
Nate O'Brien, I sold my house so I could be a minimalist like you. And Nate's like, my time is money. I don't have time to talk to you guys. That's how he is with his fans.
About $5, which is
I wonder if people would recognize him though. Like, 1 million subscribers is a lot. Like, I know YouTubers with smaller subscriber counts than that, and they get like recognized in the street and stuff.
going over budget.
Also, yeah, that was a crazy. Why is he smiling like that?
But this cheese, I throw this in everything that I'm making, and it really is pretty great to eat. And then we got some rice, which is about $3.14. And this is kind of a lot for rice, but it's some better rice that.
I think Goya wasn't like the guy a big Trump supporter, so I think so. And so is Nate. Like, Nate reads his books. I'm not like one of those guys who like is like, oh, boycott anyone that like is associated with them. But I mean, that's too. I think Nate's secretly a pretty political guy.
You might get at Walmart.
Maybe not even secretly, actually.
We picked up some frozen strawberries. We picked up some oatmeal for $2.26. 3 loaves of bread.
He's got it down to the cents. Like,
67 cents per piece.
wait, that's actually crazy. 67 cents? Wait, this is 2020. 3 years ago. Is inflation really that bad? October 10th, 2019. Jesus Christ.
You're gonna pay triple the price for some of these items that I'm getting here. For so cheap. And we also picked up some tortillas for $2.28.
He went there on like the dreariest day ever. He does that every. Why is he does that every time he goes to grab the lettuce?
Now, generally when I shop these days,
That's a little much.
I like to get things that are going to be a little bit more sustainable options.
There you go, back.
I like to get.
Why is he doing that? He's like walking down the baby aisle making that face. He's like, oh yeah. Maybe he's got like some. I mean, I don't want to throw any allegations or accusations against him, but like, maybe it's just like a thing. Him and his cinematographer, they have like this like secret like diaper fur thing, or ADBL type thing, and they're like, we know what's going on in this aisle. So weird.
But for this video, I know some people it doesn't fit the budget to get organic free-range chicken, so because of that, for this video, we're just gonna have to go with this chicken here. But like I said, as you increase your budget, you can really expand out further, or you can cut out meat entirely. It's obviously up to you. It depends on your goals for yourself.
That's a lot of B-roll of him just
now,
walking.
we've also picked up a couple of
Dude, he does that every single time he picks up a ball.
we picked up some oranges for like 68 cents.
Yo, he's reusing the footage. He's so cheap. This is saving him millions.
And we picked up this baby spinach for $2.56. It's really not that expensive to find some greens to add into your diet, and I think it's really important to add that in there instead of just kind of eating
out of focus.
all the time and not really getting
Okay, nice on
else.
focus.
But there's also a couple that I already have, like some peanut butter or maybe some eggs or a bagel that I picked up at the local bakery. But in total, this entire
Get the Hungry Jack. Come on. He's got a mid-roll ad. Maybe you have enough money. Yeah, skip this ad.
Honestly, it's probably going to last me much more than a week. It cost me about $35 total for many.
So he lied. How to live on $30 a week, and he spends $35. The video's a lie, and it still has 1 million views.
A lot of chicken and a lot of other different types of food for about $35 in total. So let's go back
But just change the name of the video to "How to Live on $35 a Week." Like it's not like people are gonna be like $35 a week. Yeah, no, that's a life of luxury right there. Like, it does. Why does it have to be 30?
And let's see what kind of food we can make for this price. All right, so we just got back. Let me show you everything.
Dude, he looks like Wolverine right now, and like not in a cool way.
Then we're gonna run over the different types of meals that we're gonna make. So this is everything right here, and you know, honestly,
It almost like his lav mic almost looks like a priest collar. Yeah, Nate's preaching. I was gonna say he's like David Duke, but that's not the right guy. Like the televangelist.
this is about $30 worth of food, which is pretty cheap to be honest. Looking at the amount of calories that we got, and honestly, there's things in here that are gonna last a hell of a lot more than just a week. Like this rice right here is gonna last a long time. So we're gonna run over each.
Oh yeah, it's gonna last a week because you bought 3 loaves of bread.
Options as well. But
You don't need that much carbs, Nate.
Start with the base. So if you can start with oats, or start with beans, or start with bread, or rice, this is how you're really gonna get a lot of carbs.
I hope he has seasoning too.
Because if you're just gonna eat carrots for lunch, maybe that works for some people, but for me, it doesn't work, and I'd probably just keel over it. I need more calories. My metabolism is kind of like a furnace. So let's start with breakfast.
Nate's bragging again.
We'll move on to lunch and dinner. So let's just do that right now. All right. So one of my favorite options for breakfast is
Right, dude.
just a simple bagel with some eggs.
Yeah, I hope you cut your hands on that, Nate.
And sometimes I'll go with a couple of bagels if I'm really extra hungry. But this bagel I got for about 65 cents at my local bakery. And then these eggs were a couple dollars for a dozen eggs. So then what I'll do to make this bagel
Dude, it's
really
sticking
crispy
like crazy.
is I'll put this in simultaneously with the eggs. So these pans have been through a couple wars. I've gotten a lot of good use out of them. But
Wars?
how I do this with this. So I'll just take my
I know you're joking, Nate, but you're only like 20.
put it on there.
Nate O'Brien in war. That'd be crazy. I feel like he'd do like some of his like negotiation, like manipulative, like negotiation tactics to make sure everyone else fights except him. Or it'll be like ants or something where he like falls in a hole and then comes back and everyone thinks he like won the war. But Nate wouldn't ever be like, I actually didn't. He would just keep the line going forever.
No need for a toaster. Just let it simmer right there.
Wait, he really doesn't have a toaster?
And simultaneously, take these
Well,
eggs.
that's why we're not millionaires, because we spend our money on toasters.
I'm just gonna crack them and put them right.
Yeah, I hope you drop that egg.
Just like that. Nice fried egg. Now, usually I'll do a couple. Today I might just do one. You know what? Let's throw another one in there. Each egg here.
Dude, that looks disgusting.
Disgusting.
Okay, yeah, he said it too, yeah, humble guy. Dude, why is he so nervous? Wait a second, is that a gold watch? I can't tell. But he lies about the clothing. Not that watch is like clothing, but it's like, that's a little, like only a millionaire could have that.
This baby right here is my crock pot. And I take a lot of pride in this. I used to make fun of people for having crock pots. But honestly,
Damn, why?
It's one of my favorite ways to cook food because...
What a weird thing to target about someone. Yeah, your crock pot. Like, you're so crock pot. He's addicted. He's gonna do a video about the shocking truth about being addicted to the crock pot.
Easy. I mean, there's really no excuse to not make food for yourself if you have something like this. People say they don't have any time to make dinner, right? Because they get home from work at 6 o'clock and then they have to go do things and take kids and soccer practice and all these other things. Having a crock pot is something that can really save you a lot of time. So usually what I'll do is in the morning, just open it up, throw some things in it. So I got some ingredients right here. One of my favorite foods to eat are potatoes. So literally, this potato probably cost me maybe 10 cents, if that. Honestly, it probably was even cheaper than that. So potatoes are so cheap, and you can actually live off of potatoes almost entirely. Now, obviously, it's not getting all of your nutrients, but if you saw that movie, I think it was The Martian with Matt Damon. And
dude, you know it's The Martian with Matt Damon.
Potatoes for a long time, but there's actually a lot of truth to it. So if you're gonna get a starch, potatoes have so many nutrients. So I'll usually just wash these potatoes, chop them up, maybe dice them, maybe slice them, depends on the
Dude, why is he cutting them right over that? Just cut it out on the cutting board. Dude, he's gonna cut his hands. I guess they didn't want to show, they didn't want you to focus on that too much, so.
Rice in there, maybe some pasta or some chicken. I might throw a chicken breast in here or two. This is I think a
focus.
crock pot, so it's good for like 5 people. I had a smaller one before, but I found that I like to just make something in here like a stew or a soup, and just start it in the morning. You get home from work or you get back a few hours later, and you have food ready to go. It's just ready to go right there for you to eat. So I'll chop up potatoes, onions.
Another ad? I was gonna like start questioning like why I'm even like making like why I'm even targeting him, but yeah, this is why. He doesn't need this many mid-roll ads in a 3-year-old video that has millions of views. I hope you like that ad read, everyone. Now I want to play a song. It's called I Hate Nate O'Brien. I hate Nate O'Brien. Give me those, give me those, give me those subscribers. Give me those, give me those, give me those subscribers. Give me those, give me those, give me those all. Give me that $1 million too. Sponsorships. Give me those, give me those, give me those, all those life hacks. Okay, sing along. I hate Nate O'Brien. Okay. Thank you.